Hey, welcome back to Sermon After Sunday. This is a midweek podcast from Graceway Baptist, and it's just a few minutes for us to lean back into Sunday's message and allow it to keep working in us, to not be something we just heard, but for it to be something we're actually living out. So let's take a second and just lean back in. This past Sunday, Seth led us in James chapter 5, 1 through 6, and last time we talked about trusting God with our plans, and today we're talking about something a little more closer to home, trusting Him with our stuff. And James doesn't ease into this one. He comes in strong, and he says this. He says, "Come now, you rich, weep and howl." That's not exactly soft devotional talk for your morning coffee, right? But here's the key. James is not condemning wealth itself. He's confronting people who were using their wealth and trusting in it instead of God. And in fact, they were using their wealth to take advantage of other people. He says this, he gives a vivid picture, and he says, he describes our stuff as rotting riches, as clothes being eaten by moths, and as treasures rusting. In other words, everything they were trusting in, it's all temporary. Just like our lives are temporary and our stuff too. Let me give you a thought picture. A few years ago, a large storage company did a study, and they found that millions of people are paying every month to store stuff they don't even use. Furniture, boxes, clothes, decorations. Stuff we once thought, I need this. And now it's sitting in a locked unit that maybe we visit once a year, if that. And if we're honest, some of us don't even know what's in there anymore. It's kind of funny, but it's also telling, because possessions have a way of promising more meaning than they actually deliver. James is pushing us deeper than just behavior. He's going after the heart, because money itself isn't the issue. The issue is what we believe money does for us. Sometimes we hold on to it tightly because we think if I just have enough saved, enough control, then I'll be secure. But James reminds us of something powerful. God is not distant from any of this. He says God hears the cries of those who have been mistreated. He calls Him the Lord of armies, the God who sees everything and will make things right. That's a warning, but it's also a comfort. It's a warning if we're tempted to live selfishly, but it's a comfort if you've ever felt overlooked, taken advantage of, or perhaps unseen. Because God sees us, God hears us, and God cares for us. So here the question is this: what are we doing with what God's given us? Are we trusting it to build our kingdom? Or are we becoming what Jesus called rich toward God? You see, that comes from Luke chapter 12. It's such a helpful phrase. Being rich toward God means we hold things loosely, we give generously, and we see everything we have as something entrusted to us, not owned by us. Let me give you a question to perhaps carry with you today. If everything you own disappeared tomorrow, would Jesus still be enough for you? That's not meant to make you feel guilty. It's meant to reveal something, because it shows us where our hope really is. At the end of the day, our security is not in what we have. It's in the one who gave it to us. And when we surrender, not just our plans, but our possessions, something changes. We stop living like everything depends on us. We start living with open hands, trusting that God, who gave us everything, is more than capable of taking care of us. So thanks for watching Sermon After Sunday today. We'll see you this Sunday, where we'll continue our discussion into James chapter 5. Have an awesome rest of the weekend.